Boom.
All right, so it says,
Now you got to go over the article again, my bad.
okay, yeah. So Canada launches first airstrikes against ISIS. CF-18 fighter jets drop laser-guided bombs on targets in Iraq.
National Post.
Right. So in the last article, just to brush you up, he's nothing but an agent of the Rothschilds or whatever sect they got in Canada to set up the right wing, so they can basically enter into this war, which is nothing but their agenda in the first place. So there you go. The CF-18 fighter jets drop laser-guided bombs on targets in Iraq. And you know, I ain't gonna read too much of the article. It just says Canada fighter jets drop bombs over Iraq late Sunday night, Iraqi time. Defense Minister Rob Nicholson announced in a statement from Ottawa today, Canada's CF-18s conducted their first combat strike since joining the fight against ISIS. In October 30th, coordinated with our coalition partners, 2 CF-18s attacked ISIS targets with GBU 12 500-pound laser-guided bombs in the vicinity of Fallujah, which a lot of people should know about Fallujah.
By now, right.
Yeah,
Gaddafi.
Yeah.
That was his shit.
Right.
He took that.
says Fallujah, Iraq. Nicholson said the approximately 4-hour mission included air-to-air refueling from Canada's Polaris aircraft. All aircraft returned safely to their base. Nicholson said the assessment of damage was continuing. So, so basically, as you can see, they joined the fight, and the reason why they joined the fight is somebody Joel 3.
I'm on it.
Okay, that's the spirit.
Third chapter.
Yeah, 3 and 2.
Okay. So Joel chapter 3 verse 2. It said, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Right, but you would think, well, we know it's the elites basically working in magic, but furthermore, it's the Most High that's actually making them bring these forces together.
And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel.
Right, so this is actually bigger than just World War III, and a lot of people dying, but they dying for our sakes because the Most High is going to get rid of a lot of undesirables, and actually He's doing it for our cause, to put Israel back in His place for the elect's sake. Go ahead.
Whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Right, so we scattered among the nations, and the Lord is actually bringing a World War III so he can muster up what His agenda is to bring Israel back together. Just a little bit more.
And they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for a harlot.
Right, we know that in slavery. You can look up the movie. What's the movie? Mandingo.
Mandingo, yeah.
Yeah. So, right. So, yeah, that's it on that. Revelation 16:16.
Okay, I'm already there. This is Revelation 16:16. And he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon.
I'm a God one. Right. If you want.
Armageddon one.
Hamagad.
one.
Yeah.
Keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. And the seventh angel poured out his veil into the air, and there came a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne, saying, It is done. And there were voices and thunderings and lightnings, and there were a great earthquake, such as was not since man were upon the face of the earth, upon the earth's like it. So mighty an earthquake and so great.
Right. So this is what World War III is going to culminate into.
Yep.
All right, because the vial which the sixth angel poured is dealing with World War III and heading into and it gets. I'm sorry, it's lucky. 1616. Right. So basically Armageddon, all right, which is the last battle to end all wars. So
Isaiah 95.
Yeah,
Go ahead, yeah.
yeah, I got a percent. Revelations 19:19 say,
Yeah, some people might.
and I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his arm.
Yeah, that's excellent. Right, and right, that's good that brother bring that out because it just ain't gonna end with them fighting each other. They gotta fight the man himself. So them fighting each other is called a pre-warm up. You know how you get a pre-fight before you fight the real person?
Oh,
That's what it's gonna be. That's gonna be. Am I saying it right?
yeah. Sparring.
Sparring. Right. So
got something back
he gonna
to
have
that.
them spar, and then he gonna come do the rest.
Yep.
right.
This is Isaiah 9:5. It says, "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise."
Right, and that's all sparring. Oh, we've been sparring as men.
Back in the ancient world, they used to use. I was just watching. Damn, what was I watching just last night? What's the movie with the dude who Brad Pitt? The warrior movie.
Troy.
Troy. I was just watching Troy. That's what that was. Read that again.
It says, "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise."
What confused noise? A lot of men and all around you yelling, screaming, hollering, blades, swords, and shields. Go ahead.
And garments rolled in blood.
Mm-hmm.
But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
It's gonna be with them nukes. That's that burning fuel of fire. The ICBM nuclear missiles. It ain't finna be hand-to-hand combat like it was in the ancient world. It's finna be nuclear missiles. That's the next one. That's the World War III. That's it? Okay. Okay, I got something. Now this was the brother was saying that they gotta fight the man. This is 2nd Ezra 13:29. Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth, and he shall come to astonishment of them that dwell on the earth. And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another.
So that's your race rise and your silver unrest all happening in the midst. So everybody gonna be in battle. So you ain't gonna be watching on TV. Oh yeah, look at the army. They all fighting each other. You gonna be over here fighting too. Maybe that's where everybody working out nowadays.
And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and a sign shall happen which I shewed thee before, and then shall my son be declared, whom thou sawest as a man ascending. And when all the people hear his voice, every man shall in their own land leave the battle. The battle is World War III, Armageddon. Every man shall leave the battle they have one against another.
Exactly, and they showed that in
Independence Day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And an innumerable multitude shall be gathered together, the UN, National Fighting Force, as thou sawest them willing to come and to overcome him by fighting. So they're going to try to fight the Most High and his son when he get here. But he shall stand upon the top of the Mount Zion, and Zion shall come and shall be shew to all men, being prepared and builded, like as thou sawest the hill graven without hands. And this my son shall rebuke the wicked inventions of those nations, which for their wicked life are fallen into the tempest.
Right, and them inventions is they new guided weaponry of laser beams and exoskeleton and nanobites and all that shit. He gonna fuck y'all up when he get down here.
What was it?
Yeah, that's it.
This is Ezekiel chapter 39, verse 19. It says, "For in my jealousy and in the fire of my wrath have I spoken. Surely in that day there shall be a great shaking in the land of Israel, so that the fishes of the sea, and the fowls of heaven, and the beasts of the field, and all the creeping things that creep upon the earth, and all the men that are upon the face of the earth shall shake in my presence."
Yeah, so everybody that's over here in the Bible Belt, Bible Belt Christians is trying to help those Israelis over there, those Amalekites, talking about them, the chosen people. Y'all gonna be, they gonna be destroyed basically. Everybody gonna be destroyed in that land.
And everybody that helped their ass.
Yep.
"And the mountains shall be thrown down, and the steep places shall fall, and every wall shall fall to the ground. And I will call for a sword against them through all my mountains, saith the Lord power. Every man's sword shall be against his brother.
Woo.
And I will plead against him with pestilence and with blood.
Dang.
And I will rain upon him and upon his bands and upon the many people that are with him, and overflowing rain and great hailstones, fire and brimstone.
Fuck they ass.
So y'all ass in trouble, man. As soon as the Lord come back.
I got something after that.
Thus will I magnify myself and sanctify myself, and I will be known in the eyes of many nations, and they shall know that I am the Lord.
Yeah,
Hmm.
right.
This is Isaiah 27:10. Yet the defense city shall be desolate, and the
America.
habitation forsaken. Right, the defense city is America.
It has never been attacked before.
Yep.
Except
And
9/11, which was staged.
right, and then in the ancient world, all in the ancient world, all cities. If you watch the old movies, they had
A wall.
walls around them. America has no walls around them. That makes it a defense city because anybody can actually infiltrate. Yet the defense city shall be desolate, and then habitations forsaken, and left like a wilderness. There shall the calf feed, and there shall he lie down and consume the branches thereof. That's it.
So, and one more small article to show you how to get leads.
Oh, this another one?
Yeah, it's just